You have to think two things. One is they say, all right, so it takes place in Baltimore, but we're not going to Baltimore. It's cost too much. And, you know, you can go there for second unit. And I went, I don't know how to do that. It wouldn't feel right for the show. So in terms of budget, you say, well, then how do we shoot on location and keep the budget down and et cetera, which led me to think of why not shoot it with a Super 16 camera, and we'll do all handheld, and we won't do any of the other stuff, so we can be as lean as possible. If we're going to get into a squad car, we just get into a squad car and we shoot. We don't do camera mounts. We don't do anything. Well, that's it. If we're going into a house, we've got the basic lighting, and then we just shoot. And we can shoot 360 from that point on, and you're not just simply going over the shoulder, two shots, so and so, blah blah blah. You go in and you just shoot it, and you cover it in continuous takes each time. So if it's a 3-minute scene, you do a 3 minutes of that, and then they'll go about what they're doing, and now the camera will start in a different way and start to put it together, and that's how it got built. And because the show didn't have any real action, and I thought that we needed to create the energy so that the camera, in a sense, created the energy, and the jump cuts give it this raggedness so it feels more real, and then that would be our energy. It's unsettling at times. It jumps in the way it's doing it, rather than finessed and all the way things are more manicured than that. And that would be the style of the show.
But it was essential for you to shoot it in Baltimore.
Yeah, if you want to do a show that somehow is going to really, and I, in a sense, I'm sort of one of the shows when I was a kid that I loved was Naked City, which was shot on the streets of New York. And as a kid, I thought, oh, it's fantastic. They're pulling up in neighborhoods and things, and it looks so, it's so real and everything. And that was sort of in my head when I began to think of, let's do it like Naked City in a sense of really on location. If car pulls up, going into the house, that's the house. The house is not going to be built elsewhere on some stage. It'll all be practical, and we'll go from there.
With the way you were shooting it, did the actors always know if they were on camera?
No, they didn't know. They didn't know anything other than, here we are, and now we're shooting, and that's why they had to stay on their game, because you never knew when the camera was coming to you or it wasn't coming to you. Because it's not like I'm off camera for this whole sequence. The camera's moving around. So they were like continuous, those scenes, if you're in a basement of something and the scene is 2.5 minutes long or whatever it is, that's how long the take will be.